We start with a woman accused of being there when her boyfriend threw his half-brother into the Elkhorn River and killed his mother. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. The crimes stunned all of Omaha. Today, a judge found enough evidence to move Gabriella Guevara's trial. She is going to be tried on 5 counts of being an accessory to murder. Even the judge found the details disturbing and questioned the charges. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski was in court. He's live for us tonight. Jake.
Jen and Craig, I want to start by telling you right now we are at a birthday celebration for little Angel, who is turning 1 year old this weekend. The survivor out of all of this, his family wants to celebrate, his life and his first year, knowing that his mother Ismania would be down here smiling, but obviously a day that is bittersweet for the family here, as they told me just a short time ago as they sat in court to hear the details of a calculated and sinister crime. Unimaginable and horrific is how prosecutors describe what happened to Jesus Ismania Marinero, 4-year-old Josue, and 11-month-old Angel at the hands of her son and his girlfriend. Roberto Martinez Marinero is charged with murder and kidnapping, while his girlfriend Gabriella is held on accessory. Today, OPD officer Wendy Dye outlined what Roberto told police and what happened May 5th. It started at their home on 22nd and Poppleton. Roberto told investigators Ismania came over unannounced and argued with him about why he would choose his girlfriend and kids over his mother and called him ungrateful. That's when he allegedly snapped. He started stabbing her uncontrollably and she wouldn't die, so he grabbed a baseball bat until she died. When Guevara was initially interviewed, she says she had nothing to do with it, but surveillance video from across the street indicates her involvement. The video shows Guevara and Roberto take 3 children from their home. First, they drop off their own child at her mother's house. Then they go to the La Vista dumpster. Guevara says she told Roberto to return the child to the family, and he says, "No, we can't do that. Let's put him in the dumpster." She then tells police they drove for a long way to a body of water. It turned out to be the Elkhorn River. Quote, Josue was sleeping. They took him out of the vehicle and tossed him off the bridge. They then returned to their house, and police say both dumped Ismania's body at 4th and Cedar. Authorities say Ismania may have been alive when she was dumped. Ismania's family was too emotional to speak after court. Judge Lawrence Barrett felt Guevara should be charged with aiding and abetting murder since Ismania may have been alive. He also upped Guevara's bond to $5 million because of the horrific and sinister circumstances.
When Josue is thrown into the river, she assists in getting rid of evidence afterwards. She assists in getting rid of mom's body. I don't think it can get any worse than that with regard to the charges that we have pending.
Klein says they are awaiting those final autopsy results to find out when exactly Ismania did pass away. Roberto waived his preliminary hearing last week. But once again, right now we are at a celebration for everyone to understand. We're at about 33rd and Q Street in South Omaha, where they're celebrating the first birthday of Angel, the survivor out of all this. His family says that they don't want to really talk about this morning, but want to thank everybody for all their prayers and support and just take some time to celebrate what they do have and how much they had with Ismania and Josue as well. Reporting live near 33rd and Q, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
All right, that family has been through so much. Thank you, Jake. Last weekend, the family of Ismania and Josue Marinero said goodbye. A bilingual funeral took place. Family and friends packed Our Lady of Guadalupe Church in South Omaha last Saturday. While their death is tragic, Ismania's niece, Veronica Rosa, is finding the strength to forgive her cousin accused of the heinous crimes. Rosa says it's what Ismania would want.
This case began unfolding when people found 11-month-old Angel Marinero in a dumpster at a La Vista apartment complex. Neighbors found his mother's body that night in a field at 4th and Cedar. The next morning, police issued an Amber Alert for 4-year-old Josue. You can find a complete timeline of events on our website, KMTV.com.